Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kicker on OvenBreak, where we're delving into the hard mode of Chapter 2 of the Ultimate Draconic War, because, I gotta be honest with you, even though we just finished through Chapter 2, and we have to wait for the next update for the next part of the story, it's actually not even coming in that long. It's only coming in less than 2 weeks, which is kind of surprising, but that gives me time to do whatever I need to in this update, and that gives me time to focus on hard mode while also trying to unlock the story missions, because those are going to be a hoot and a half. So with that being said, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to be running with 4 cookies here. I'm going to be running with Lychee, going to be running with Dinosaur, going to be running with Rambutan, and going to be running with Malice sauce, because those are the main cookies that we have to run with, and those are the main missions that they're going to be providing with us. Some are just total, but some are just like run with the cookies with points. And my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know about it. Anyway, my main goal is to actually like complete as many of these missions as I possibly can, and hopefully get to the point where I can upgrade Lychee big enough to the point where it's probably going to be like normal Lychee, and then like Lychee dragon form, and then Lychee great costume form, because that's how it usually works. But first of all, we're just going to be running with Lychee normally, but first I'm probably going to give you your oh wait, I have 10. What? I thought I... No, wait, that was Cookie Potion. What am I saying? I'll do 1 upgrade for the pets, but that's it, because I don't have too many more of those things. Anywho, let's move on to this. We'll do the run one here, and if you're wondering how hard mode works, basically it combines all the 5 levels that you just ran in from the previous stages, and combines them into 1 gauntlet. So be wary for that. But luckily, now that I have all the knowledge of the story so far, other than the story missions, which I'm very scared to know if the story missions from this chapter are going to be as hard from the ones of the last chapter, and they're going to take me 5 hours to do. Because just in case, I'm going to make sure I prep a lot of videos for this. Because let's be honest, I recorded this whole entire chapter in the span of 1 day. And I'm planning to do a few other videos too. Like, of course, you know, I did Chapter 2 Part 1, Chapter 2 Part 2, and Chapter 2 Part 3 here. I also want to be sure I try and do Longan's trial. I think I was certainly supposed to grab. Let's do a do-over. That was just kind of a hard jump to get the coin transformation thing. Now, I technically don't count as my first run, because it does. What am I saying? Second run. Who cares? But I want to do other videos as well. Anyway, I want to get started on that one video about, like, you know, the treasure event. You know, meet the treasure that I do all the time. Remember when I used to do videos for Cookie Mastery? I think ever since Cookie Mastery stopped the addition of like you have to do like trophy race dailies, and that gives you points. I think I just kind of stopped because I was just like, you know, what's the point if I'm really just, it's just bases off like effort or something. Especially with legendary cookies, like sheesh, it becomes a level grind at that point. But it's still not the worst thing in the world. At least potentially it can get you some free loots. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Nice best score. But also, I want to maybe monkey a video for showing off Longan's magic candy, and also getting the, you know, diamond rank, and at least diamond rank. Rainbow rank, I don't know, but at least I could get diamond rank, at least attempt that. But also, I do have Longan's really cool costume, which maybe I could do the same thing with Lychee, because those costumes are pretty cool. I do have the rainbow shards for it, so we'll just have to wait and see. Also, I do want to do a video, I think I mentioned this before, but if I haven't, video for Switch It Up, and also maybe if there is new content in it, probably take a gander at the breakout, because I think there was new stuff that got added to it. I don't know, but it would be pretty interesting to see. Get that. Thank you. Collect the whole swoop of things. I think we just moved on to stage 2, I think. You just can't tell because our skill is activated. So just wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. No, I think this is... Is this still the main... No, this is a different level, because level 1 was Lotus's whole destroyed palace. So this is just now the Longan place. Alrighty. So, of course, it's a good thing that I have, like, a good amount of videos, like, set up for this. And also, can't forget, I have a couple other egg opening videos I want to do, because I also do want to try and get LYCHEE'S magic candy, which technically I did because of the, well, let's just say it's the incident that, well, oh, I really wanted that egg. The incident revolving around trying to get the story missions from Chapter 1. I ended up getting the LYCHEE'S Longan's magic candy ingredient, but because of doing the Forsaken purchase, as like I want to call it, it also gave me Lychee Dragon Cookie's magic candy ingredient for free. So I'm just like, you know what? Sure, I guess that saves me some effort, which I guess is useful because that means you don't have to make more than 1 purchase, but still, it's just ridiculous. They only made the story missions harder, and I could have just easily just been like, oh, well, I'll just use the story keys. But at that point, you'd probably just be seeing past content or something. And at that point, is it really fun? I mean, it should still be fun, but what am I saying? Oh, I got more skill activate. Ooh, okay. That's actually pretty good for Lychee. Maybe that's what I need for the trial. Because, you know, that last skill activation is definitely helpful. Alright, Alright, still pretty good. Hey, bird. 600 million points, though. That's already a lot. Gotta give myself credit for that one. After I kind of messed up on the first run because I missed a coin transformation thing, I ended up getting 20. I got a B-. Of course, it's not compared to anything else, but, because I'm probably gonna have to upgrade that pet a lot more. It's still pretty good for a few upgrades, right? I go from step 1 to step 2 to step 8. And I got 300 of these. What do I... Glimmering Gem. Well, I have both Glimmering Gem and also Hastened Wing Beats. So, Hastened Wing Beats, cooldown for summoning bats reduced to 3 seconds, very useful. And Glimmering Gems, 77,777 points for Lychee Gem Jellies. Let's just put both of those on. And I think when I get one more, I will be able to get a new transformation for Lychee. But of course, we're going to be first running with, was it Dinosaur who's next on the list? Yeah, Dinosaur. So, let's go ahead and set up this whole combi right here. We just need Dinosaur and Dinosaur's pet, which is like the egg thing. And also, I got this cool costume for you. Pet is not maxed out, but I think we can still manage. Just crystal for this, and then put potion. There we go. So I just want to make sure, because even though it says 11, 15, level 15 for both, you can never be too sure, but it's dragon time. Besides, Dinosaur is actually pretty important because everyone is saying Dinosaur is helpful for being the relay for Lychee, if you want to go for max points in this. But now that I think about it, I got to check my mail, because I'm pretty sure I should have something where it says like, oh hey, you reached like top 5% in the plumbing chapter 1 stuff. So I should probably be getting some gems from that. I just got to remember. Oh, and I also can run in Champions League too, so I guess that's another video I could do. Sorry, I'm just trying to... I'm sorry, I just love how that guy swatches like, yeah, back, get away. Even though those Longan eyes have top tier range, they could just like make you fold like... It's with super big ease. Like, seriously. Oh, that's just sad. I landed the jump, but I missed the ping thing, so I'm gonna have to suffer for it. I'm not too mad about it, because at least I didn't get hit. If I got hit, then I just reset. But missing that, I'm just gonna have to live. At least it tells me that with a more optimized run, I can get it way better. Yeah, where you come from? By the way, why the pleb wasn't this dragon, like, or dinosaur thing like a character in the Cookie Run universe? Like, let's be honest. A giant dinosaur trying to chomp at us, you'd think that'd be, a little bit more represented. I know it's only a part of Dinosaur's skill, but you think something that big would be a bigger, like a little bit of a threat. Give me that egg, thank you. At least I have a metric pleb ton of eggs that I can open up for trying to get Lychee Dragon's magic candy. So that's good, even though I can already get it, but hey, it doesn't hurt to get a level 2 one. Because I think my Longan was level 2 because of, you know, getting it recently. So, there's that. Anyway, let's continue on through the abyss. So only using one cookie, it can relatively get me to level 3, which is good. But I know with the combined might of 2, it can get me to level 5. Anyways, by the way, I'm making this video at the time we are at 95,000 subscribers? We're so close to 100,000. And I'm so flipping excited. I'm so happy. I'm glad with the some of the responses that I'm getting from some of the people who are seeing the new sprites. Some are saying they miss how the old sprites look, but some others are saying like, oh, it really looks a lot more like cute and toony, which I think is adorable. But also, people are really loving the new emotions that I've given to play, which I haven't even shown you all of them. It's going to take a lot of shorts for me to show off every single emotion. And the cool thing is, how do I say this? With my normal sprites, when I first originally made them, and the first person, the sprites that you saw before, like I talked about like, oh, well, these are their expressions. The person who I was talking about can now actively make more. Like, more new expressions. And it's so cool, because there's even expressions that I thought I'd never have. Like, there's one of, like, did I do that? One of just, like, I could care less. And one that's, I'm pretty sure, just a bunch of references. And yes, this new person who's making my sprites is also capable of making very troll ones. Like, you know how, yeah, remember in April Fool's where, Pleb was, was it April Fool's this year? I think it was last year. No, it was last year. But in last year, Yellow Pleb had the cat outfit on. Yeah, my new sprite maker can now do something similar. And boy, is it Goofy's all Pleb. Alright, so we got up to, what, step 12? Oh my gosh! Yep, Dragon Form. Skill Enhanced, level 2. Lychee Dragon Cookie's bat swarm is getting even stronger. And now we got up to level 5, which gives us access to permanent mini magnetic aura. That sounds really good. And of course, get rid of everything blocking my way, my little baddies. I could finish you off in just one bite. Wait, if you tap on them too much, do they get, like, pissy? Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, there it is. So if I was just like, beep, 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 beep. Oh, yeah, they get mad. They get angry when you tap on them a bit too much. I can feel the strength in front of me. Get rid of everything. Get rid of everything. Yeah, they just permanently get mad if you just don't stop. You know what? Yeah, that's a cool little Easter egg. They don't like getting touched too much. I guess it makes sense. It's kind of like when you touch Longan in the lobby. If you touch him, you just touch him one more time. It says like, "How dare you?" Yeah, how dare I? Yada yada. Anyway, let's move on to the next cookie, which I'm pretty sure is our main girl, our sacrificial girl, Rambutan herself, which I'm hoping is okay, because if she isn't okay, that's going to be pretty sad. But I believe Rambutan can get a good amount of points as long as I just do good in the run. Which, by the way, hello, thank you, free stuff. Alrighty, let's go on to the next run. We're at step 14. I'm pretty sure, for all I know, Rambutan might even be enough that we can get, because we went, like, seriously, think about it. We went from step 1 to step 8, and went to step 8 to step 14. I wouldn't even be surprised if, like, Rambutan was enough to get us all the way up to, like, step 20. Like, sheesh. Immediately. And considering how she has that really cool costume on, I think it might be possible. But it's gonna vary. Which, by the way, that reminds me of something that I need to probably make, like, a bit of a rant short on. But, basically, this costume, the lobby that I had in the, the lobby design I have in the lobby, and also the pet costume. Did you know that instead of just getting them all from the Gem Exchange Center, you can just buy them with money? And I think combined they're either 15 or 20 bucks. And I'm just like, why? It is absurdly easy to try and get the, like, I can understand if it's like, oh, you can't get these anymore. Because, like, they'll be off the Gem Exchange Center. But they're still there. They're still going to be there for, like, at least 2 weeks. And by at least 2 weeks, I mean less than 2 weeks, because that's how long this story goes on for. But, like, oh, the magnetic ore actually really does help with that jump. But I'm just saying, is there really any point when all you have to do is just run a few times in Trophy Race, complete your breakout and get gems, run in Cookie Trials and most likely get gems, and do any sort of other event that can hopefully get you gems. And even the story event can get you a couple thousand gems too. Because at the very least, maybe all the lobby, the costume, and also the pet costume will run you about, like, maybe, like, 20,000 gems, which I know that seems like a lot. But there's a lot of game modes in this that could just give you gems. Seriously. Anywho, that's just a big rant thing that I'm probably going to make, I would say tomorrow, but I also really want to work on Sugarfly cookie facts. And then I do want to do a video tomorrow, like, trying to get Aegis Hollyberry cookie. Because technically I already do that as a video, but I mean, trying to get it for real this time, and not just do gacha pulls where I'm awfully unlucky. Anywho, oh, I'm so excited too, because that means I can mark the end of the whole Eternal Sugar story, which, my gosh, I just love being able to finish stories fast. The Eternal Sugar one I wasn't able to get done with quite as fast, but I'm still pretty prideful about the amount of momentum that I managed to get through. Anyway, thank you for the potion. We are at the second level. We managed to make it a higher amount of points, but then again, we are pretty bulky. Rambutan can give us a lot of points single-handedly, though. But then again, I'm not sure if we'll actually make it to level 3. Because she's a little bit more on the slower side. But that's because of all that armor she's packing. She's literally... I remember when she came out, and the biggest word everyone was using for her was girl boss. And you know what? She's probably the peak girl boss in my heart. Like, seriously, got the armor to boot. It can... I mean, literally, even, like, without the armor and stuff like that, can literally hold down the strength of this giant animal beast thing. That's 2 times her strength, like, with ease. And of course they were struggling a bit, but, like, eventually, she didn't even just back away the animal. She just full-on flipped them over. Like, sheesh, that takes immense strength. That's how strong these cookies are gonna be, I swear. Oh, by the way, I just ate a chocolate chip cookie. I'm about to get a new high score, I'm pretty sure. No, I think it's close, though. If I have one more skill activation, potentially. Which maybe? I don't remember. Thank you for the potion. But I actually literally just had, a first time in a while, a chocolate chip cookie, fresh from the oven. Oh my gosh, it's such a blessing. And I ate that alongside with some protein, so I made sure, like, my blood sugar wouldn't ramp up too much. That was... Okay, 690 million, still pretty good. I made sure to eat it alongside some, well, I ate it after I had some, I think it was like a summer sausage, just so I could fill myself on some protein, so my blood sugar hopefully shouldn't go up super high, and I'm also drinking a fair amount of water, which helps wash it down. Which I still have right here. Alrighty, we're only at one more cookie left, but do we have enough to complete everything? Because I think we actually might. 6 more. Actually, before we do, I'm just gonna check. More bats are summoned after one less summoning. Okay, we're at level 6. Oh, carefully. 18. 19. 20. It's it! We're in it! And you know what that means? Lychee looking fashionable. Which now, Lychee Dragon Cookie's bat form is getting even stronger. It says right here, I'm so beautiful you can't even look at me. Wait, what? What do you say of joining me in the abyss? I know you love me, but you should leave before I take your soul. Well, I know the more I tap on you, you're probably gonna. Which now we have also, wait, if I go back, bam. Okay, never mind. It gave us 2 new skills, which it says here, of course, more bats summoned after one less summoning, and creates pink bear jellies when destroying obstacles. This one's a top one, though. All these are pretty good. I guess we'll go for all top, I guess. I really don't want to get rid of the magnetic aura, but I guess we got it just for the sake of it. And I'm going to do this in a way where I'm still going to run with, who was the last one? Malice? Yeah, I'm going to run with her. But the moment it tells me to swap to Lychee, I'm just going to end the run right there. Because I still want to show her off doing the level. And of course I'm getting the hiccups after I drink water. I thought hiccups were supposed to be gotten rid of when you drink water. Maybe it's like an inverted, like, reverse thing. Where, like, if you have hiccups, drink it, and it reverses. If you don't have hiccups, drink water, and it rises. Because why the pleb not? Actually, you think Lychee would be good because of some of the speed that you get here. But then again, I think Dinosaur during their skill is also pretty fast. Also, I gotta remember, only Malice's skill will activate once I'm able to keep throwing these plebbing morning stars. So, oh, there you go, bam. I gotta make sure I don't hit a statue because or else someone's not gonna be too happy. Get that pleb out of here. Oh, I thought I could hit it. I thought I could hit that dragon orb. Dang, I hit a statue. I'm so sorry. That cookie's beyond dead. Oh, what's wrong with me? Anyway, I'm glad that after this, I'll basically be done with the story mode. But of course, I gotta make sure I get finished with the plumbing story missions, which I need to find out really good combinations for how to manage that. It's most likely gonna be like, you know, oh, Dinosaur is a good relay, but I need to figure out who's a good cookie to replace Lychee with. Yeah, sure, I do have a maxed out Lychee, but I'm gonna have to upgrade the pet, and also, not to mention, I also most likely need that magic candy leveled up. So that's a whole struggle by itself. Like, sheesh. I swear, the things I do for content, it's like courage, the things I do for love. Except no one is gonna love me. Oh, that was careful. Got it. Thank you for the potion. Still getting a decent amount of points here. A little bit lower than what Rambutan got. I'll still take whatever, though, because I need all the points that I can get. Well, technically, I don't now. Right now, the only reason why I'm doing this is... By the way, I gotta see the story missions. I completely forgot. I gotta check out what those are all about. I guess, I guess if I do have the top things here, maybe that's why having Lychee and also Dinosaur are really good, because you are the highest amount to destroy obstacles with that. If that's the case, maybe you should have gone with something like, I don't know, Purple Yam or something, which is key for destroying obstacles, considering how destroying stuff gets you more pink bear jellies. Which I guess at that point, always have the bird glove on, because that's going to give you a ton of like those feather jellies from the Rambutan. Because you're going to be getting so many pink bear jellies after you destroy a bunch of obstacles, like all these. Look at all that. That's so many just right then and there. I'm about to run out of energy, though. Here I go. Dang it. Alright, well, that's that. And we got nearly 600 million with Malice Sauce, pretty good. So before we end the video, let me take a quick gander at the story missions and see what we can do from there. So I can get a good overview of what I'm going at. Which, by the way, completely forgot. I gotta check my mail. Receive all of these. Oh, wait. Here we go. Yes. Ooh, even a legendary gem. Yes. Bam. Got a nice gold stamp on this. 4.7. That's pretty good. I'll actually display that because that. I'm sorry. That's an achievement right there. Did I put it? Are these mine? Yeah, these are mine. Where did I... Wait, no. It's, collection certificate. This. I guarantee you that one's hard to get. Did I put it... Put it! Place! Display. There. Okay. Let's get back to it. Endlessly encroaching. Oh, that's pretty nice. Anyway... no music, great. I just want to see the story missions in the video. It says, collect jellies from the Grand Plan, so we gotta get a lot of jellies for that one. Collect lychee gem jellies to gain power. I'm assuming just get a lot of lychee gem jellies. Destroy dangerous obstacles for a fallen friend, so destroy obstacles. And discover the reverse scale in the Ivory Dragon's Pale Expanse. So we'd have to run far enough. So it's collect jellies, collect lychee gem jellies, destroy obstacles, and run far enough. So it doesn't have to do with the specific cookie, which is good, because that means the variety of the cookies that you can run with to unlock the missions is higher, but it still stands to mean who. I might go with the classic combi of, like, because, well, you don't have Longan here, instead you have lychee, but I might run with, like, you know, Bellflower at the front with her pet and Ginseng at the back, because that did some wonders last time. But I don't know. That is good for getting points, though. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, I'll do some experimenting, so you give me some time on that and it'll all be fine. But if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kicker Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I give the Kicker Run YouTube stuff for free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.